Now, over 6 months on from the crash of Egyptair Flight 804, developments in the investigation suggest there may have been foul play. Egyptian investigators say they found traces of explosives on several of the victims. However, many French investigators say they're still unable to draw any conclusions. Well, for more, let's bring in our Egypt correspondent, Sharif Abdel Kouddous, joining us now from Cairo. Sharif, Egypt now suspect terrorism, but the French are refusing to corroborate these suspicions. What exactly is going on here?
Well, it seems to be about responsibility and assigning blame. A deliberate act of terrorism shifts potential blame away from the Egyptair crew, away from the company's maintenance record, and onto the security procedures at Charles de Gaulle Airport, where the flight originated. So this latest announcement by the Civil Aviation Ministry does offer the strongest suggestion yet that a bomb might have downed the plane. However, it does remain unclear why Egyptian officials have taken so long to draw this conclusion about explosives. Most of the bodies were recovered from the sea back in July. The announcement comes amid new fears in Egypt over intensifying violence by militant groups. The Islamic State group claimed responsibility for the deadly bombing of a Coptic church on Sunday that left at least 25 people dead. No one's claimed responsibility for this attack, and experts say the cause of the crash is still a mystery. There was no distress call made from the cockpit, but the cockpit voice recorder revealed the plane had fought to put out a fire. There was also signals from the plane that a fire may have originated in the toilet and the avionics bay area minutes before the plane vanished. So the attempt to attribute fault in the crash to security at the Paris airport has also been a prominent part of the pro-state media's discourse, and it seems the state is eager to shift the blame onto Paris.
Well, if this does turn out to be terrorism, what implications will this have, particularly for relations between France and Egypt?
Well, firstly, the implications could deal another major blow to the country's vital tourism sector. I mean, this Egyptair crash comes 7 months after a Russian passenger plane was blown up over Sinai in an attack claimed by the Islamic State group. That attack killed all 226 people on board and led to widespread flight cancellations and emptied out Egypt's Red Sea resorts. So in recent months, Egypt has spent millions of dollars trying to restore international confidence in its airport security measures. Russia had suspended all flights to Egypt following the attack. Britain canceled flights to Sharm el-Sheikh, the Red Sea resort where the attack originated, where the airliner took off, and that slump in tourism was a very central factor in Egypt's foreign currency crisis, which has precipitated a sharp decline in the value of the Egyptian pound and led to shortages of staple goods like sugar. So while this latest announcement is scant on details and no firm conclusions can be drawn, if it does turn out to be terrorism, tourism could be negatively affected.
Okay, Sharif Abdel Kouddous, that's all we have time for, but thank you so much for bringing us the view from Cairo there. It's